You've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Looking at the last game for the Houston Rockets, it was a loss to the Golden State Warriors. Now, here's ball. Pass to Rozier. There's a screen by Williams. Down low, and Williams throws it down.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
You know, Greg, if you look back at the Hornets' 22-23 season, there was a lot of adversity.
And that was a tough season for them all around. So many injuries. A lot of young players were forced into bigger roles, but they did get valuable experience out of it.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Here's ball. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Nailed from three-point land.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Thompson outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Şengün. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. We've seen a quick start here for the Hornets. Shakes him. Hayward outside. 6 to shoot. Ball. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
You know, possessing outstanding height at his position, Ball excels at using that size and his body control to convert through contact.
Outside Garland. Screen by Şengün. Houston moving it around. And that's good. Darius Garland for three.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperen Şengün. His game isn't all about power.
Williams can't get it to go.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
And Thompson gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Inside, Hayward. Outside, Ball. Pass to Washington. Now, here's Ball. He's got 5. Here's the 3. Şengün with the rebound. Rockets trail by 5. Thompson left side. Pass to Şengün. Over Williams. No good off the back of the rim. And stolen by Şengün. Thompson in the post. Shoots a fader. And the shot goes in.
When he's not working back to the basket, Şengün can pop out and face you up.
And it's Ball penetrating. And the layup's good off the glass. Ball's got 7 points in the game.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Thompson, left side. To the inside. Here's Şengün. Again, the Rockets score.
Şengün, a force in the lane. That's where he does most of his damage.
Ball with it. Williams in the post. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. And the Hornets making a change here. And so it's Charlotte with it. It's a three-point game. On the wing, Rozier. 4 on the shot clock. Over Thompson. And it's Rozier missing.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Thompson with it. And
oh, man!
What a finish.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Here's Washington. Got a hand on it. Up top, Garland. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Who wants one? You gotta get loud.
Charlotte making a switch here.
Let's hear it for Young
Şengün
Westbrook.
inside. Shot clock at 5. Bank shot, no good.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
They get it back. And it's Miller with the jam.
Add that to the highlight reel for Miller. I'm sure it'll grow quickly.
Hey, Greg, what do you like about Brandon Miller's game?
You know, Kevin, for me, his combination of length and skill is something every team is looking for. The key in his development will be adding strength and enhancing his ability to attack off the bounce.
Now, here's Hampton. Still without a basket. Miller surveying the floor. Shoots. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Rockets ball.
Enzo Brooks will bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by 3. Here's Thompson. Here's Şengün. To the middle. Tries again. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. Şengün's got 6.
Fighting to earn the second chance opportunity on the foul shot. This is exactly what Coach wants from Şengün.
Now, here is Miller. He's been a go-to guy for them when they've needed offense. He's averaging 19 points a game. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Here is Porter. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game.
2 minutes remaining.
Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Hampton with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Thor. It's taken away by Smith. To the left side wing. And a wide open look for Whitmore. Back to Porter. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Thor. Charlotte in the lead. Rozier up top. There's 1:26 left in the first quarter. Pass to Williams. Poke loose. And now White pushing it up and no one back to stop him. The kick out to Porter. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And the Rockets lead by 2. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Houston.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Now here's Porter. There's the pick. Out to Smith. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. We've got 33 seconds left here in the first quarter. There's Porter with the three. Porter can't get that one to fall.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
To the paint. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
Here's Bridges. Oh, wow!
Boy, I really like seeing Bridges get up for these throwdowns, boy. I tell you, he's pretty creative for a young guy.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Rockets lead by 2. And we'll be back right after this.
The Hornets, 16.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out to you from a numbers standpoint?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
And, Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Here's White. Nothing on the board. There's Porter with the three. And another three for Houston.
And he's on a good pace here from three-point range. Made one in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
To the inside. Pass to Smith. Miller outside. Here's Richards. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Here's Diabate. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
First personal foul. First team foul.
To the middle. Here's Hampton. And the dunk by Hampton.
Well, I tell you, Bridges is doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years. And Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his lone season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction. And when he gets downhill, Whitmore is a force.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Cam Whitmore.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Since returning to Charlotte in 2004, Clark, wins have been hard to come by for the Hornets.
Yeah, they haven't been able to make it out of the first round. But things finally seem to be trending up. They've got a lot of young talent on their roster, and if that talent grows, better days are ahead.
Kick by Bridges. Miller with a wide open look. That one a little long. Houston leading by 3. Pass to Porter. Here's Diabate. Here's Landale. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. There's Porter with the 3. Hornets trail by 3. Miller outside. In the corner, it's Bridges. There's the triple. Buries the long-range jumper. Miller's got it all tied up now for the Hornets.
A huge reason Miller went so high in the draft. His three-point stroke. It's exactly what you want in a wing.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort. Hey, you know, after a pedestrian first quarter of shooting, I think they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now. The direction is good.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you very much. The Hornets want to play with tempo. Coach Steve Clifford said offense starts with playing through the strengths of your best players. Now, Ball is a great talent with a passion for the game and a flair for playing in the open court. We want to take advantage of that. Kevin?
Yeah, makes sense. David, thanks.
On paper, Brandon Miller checked all the scouting boxes. Good size, the percentages, solid rebounding. Now he just has to maintain that play at a higher level.
Pass to Şengün.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hornets.
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
And let's not forget how terrific they've been on the offensive glass, throwing themselves on that backboard and being rewarded with additional points.
Good on the second free throw.
And Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
Here's Ball. That one goes. Count it. Ball's got 9.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Thompson up top. He has 5. Shot clock at 6. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 9.
You can see Şengün improving his three-point shooting over time. I think it's all about him remaining confident.
Ball no good.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
They get it back. Brooks for 3. The shot will not fall. Hornets leading by 3. Here's Rozier. Here's Williams. Thompson with the rebound. And it's Houston's ball. They host the Kings after this game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Rockets have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Guys, strictly in terms of their percentage, their free throw shooting has deteriorated a considerable amount since last season.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Rozier attacks the rack as ferociously as anybody.
And Rozier came into the league running the point, has transitioned
to the two guard, he can play either.
Yeah, Greg, he's old school in that way because he can play both. I mean, we've seen his shooting numbers and scoring averages increase, but if he was asked to, he could go right back to facilitating full time.
Outside Garland. Screen by Şengün. Garland attacking. Houston needs to get a shot. Şengün. No good. That would have tied it. Hornets leading by 3. .152 left in the first half of basketball. Hayward from outside. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Smith for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Smith's got the game tied up here for the Rockets.
Hey, that quick release is what makes Smith so lethal in those catch-and-shoot situations.
And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Outside Garland. Out to Brooks. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Misses the jumper. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Hornets. On the wing, Rozier. Back to Ball. A 3-ball. Rebound by Smith. And it's the Rockets with the ball. Trailing by 2. Thompson. .30 seconds left here in the second. Out to Smith. Wide open look. It doesn't go for him.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Now a timeout called by Houston. Both teams deciding to change it up.
The Rockets call timeout.
There's 18 seconds left in the first half of the game. Stolen by Garland. Plays it in off the breakaway. Garland's got 5.
How's that for a two-way effort? Garland right on top of that one.
Here's Miller. Here he goes. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Hornets lead by 2.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Now a timeout called by Houston. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Thompson outside. And here is Şengün. And Thompson throws it down.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Down low. Pass to Washington. Oh, good with the triple. And they've had a tough time scoring in the half court.
Credit the defense for making it hard on them. They've done a great job of disrupting the timing and spacing of their offense. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Thompson with it. Now guarded by Ball. The shot by Thompson, no good. Inside, Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
And Ball definitely has the passing DNA. Some of his dime drops are really sweet.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Rockets have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
At the line for Houston.
He hits the second from the line. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Now Ball. 11 points in the game. Pass to Williams. 13 feet away. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Thompson, left side. Exit out to Garland. Back to Smith. 4 on the clock. Şengün with a wide open look. The Rockets again can't hit. Charlotte in the lead. In the corner, it's Hayward. Off target with his 3. They can retake the lead after trailing for a while.
Nice work to hang around and just give yourself a chance. Put yourself in position.
Screen by Şengün. For the lead. Rebound by Williams. Here are the Hornets with the ball. In the corner, it's Hayward. Back to Ball. Pass to Rozier. Back to Ball. Driving in. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And the release for Garland is getting quicker as he gets more comfortable.
Ball up top. 13 points in the game. A shot by Hayward, wide open. No good from the wing. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. For the lead. Screen by Şengün. Smith for 3. And another 3 for Houston.
Jabari Smith went top 3 in the draft for his shooting. And boy, is that jumper pretty.
Clark, one benefit that Jabari Smith has had in his career is the wisdom from his dad. He has learned a lot.
No wisdom like a father's wisdom, particularly when a dad has traveled the road that his son is traveling in the NBA. I'm sure his dad learned a ton in his experience that he has passed on to Jabari Smith Jr. in a way that's benefited the younger Smith.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Rockets.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And now that Kevin Porter Jr. has settled into the league, he just keeps getting better.
Yeah, you know, he does it all. Scoring, playmaking, rebounding, defending, active in the passing lanes. Very few guys do it all the way that he does. He's got a well-rounded game.
Now here is Smith. No scoring in this one. Bridges outside. And Bridges jams it in.
Boy, look how easily Bridges shoots through the contact there. I mean, his mechanics are strong, as is his body.
Thompson outside. Pass to Porter. Fader on the way. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Hampton with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Charlotte calls timeout.
And with each passing season, the 7-footer Nick Richards looks more and more comfortable.
Whenever he's on the floor, Greg, he's going to work hard as well as focused on taking good shots and playing tough defense and really staying within himself. I love that about him.
And here's Miller outside and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. Right side, White. Over to the left wing. Another miss by Houston. Hornets leading by 4. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Miller with the ball. 15 points in the game. Bridges, right side. No good from outside. It's a close game here in Houston. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Drills it from outside. Whitmore's got 5 now.
And this is crucial to Whitmore's development, wanting to continue to improve as a scorer.
Pass to Miller. Smith scanning the floor. Nice move. Oh, he just jams it right over Şengün. Wow!
And how about the role reversal there? I mean, slamming it down right in the face of the big fella.
Porter, no luck.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Rockets trailed by 3. White inside for the tie. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, LaMelo Ball is young, but he certainly has words of wisdom already. He says, everybody always asks me, what's my slogan? 2 words, be you. You just got to be you from the jump, and whatever's supposed to happen is going to happen. If you ain't you, you're already lost. That's a fact. Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. More than comfortable in his own skin. David, thank you.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide open man.
.103 left in the third. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
And I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate every opportunity they've had. They've done a nice job doing that.
Here's White, and the jam by White.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
Here's Hampton. 7 points in the game. Miller outside. He doesn't hit that one. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Landale. It's taken away by Smith. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. .23 seconds left in the third quarter. For the lead. No good there.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
And I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
It's Miller on the wing. Over Whitmore. And again, the Hornets missing. And shot off. It's a tie game here in Houston. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter.
The Hornets, 60.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And so it's Charlotte with it. And here is Ball. Pass to Williams. And stolen by Whitmore. Here's White. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Rockets lead by 2.
And love the commitment from White. Took the bump, went up strong, and rewarded with 2 points.
Now Williams. The kick out to Ball. And here is Rozier. Floats one up. Clock at 6. And Ball slams it in.
Tell you what, the competitive spirit of Ball, I absolutely love it. This guy is relentless.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's White. Hayward with some nice D.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Here's Williams. And then Williams slams it in.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Here's White. Offline with his 3. Charlotte in the lead. Down low. Here's Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Really good control that time by Washington. Embraced the physical contact and then worked his way through it.
And one thing with LaMelo, Clark, he has so much length at that point guard position.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's listed at 6'7", but he's got a much bigger wingspan than that, which allows him to effectively throw passes over the top. And I think it helps in him being disruptive as a defender, too.
And it's Ball penetrating, and he banks in the layup. Ball's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, that sudden burst by Ball is so effective, zipping in before the defense can react.
There's Garland. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Outside, Ball. From the stripe, Diabate grabs the board.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
Outside, Garland. Beyond the arc. And the 3-ball is good.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Hayward outside. To the left wing. To the right side. Back to Ball. To the wing right side. From deep one. Washington gets the 3-pointer to fall. And the Hornets lead by 5.
Washington will match your threes because he's got game from outside.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the Hornets call time here. Charlotte making a switch here. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Steve Clifford had to say to his team. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said, that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Smith outside. Miller outside. And there's the drive. It's rebounded by Houston. To the middle. Here's Landale. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
To the paint. Here's Richards. Landale grabs the miss. It's Garland with the ball for the Houston Rockets. It's a three-point game. Here's Thompson. Outside Garland to the inside. Brooks outside. Here's Thompson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That free throw, no good.
And he has been grinding away to get himself to the line. It hasn't always turned into points, but he's doing a lot of the dirty work for them. Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
And he jams it with authority. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 14 rebounds.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Thompson. Up and in from the low block. Thompson's got 9 points here in the second half.
You know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
The drive-by Ball. Plays it up and banks it in. Ball's got 21.
Boy, that's a nice effort from Ball in the paint that time, working hard to find a way to get that shot off.
Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league. He's flipped the script here in this half, shooting a much higher percentage from the field.
Pass to Diabate. Garland left side to tie it up. They get it again. Brooks outside. Out to Thompson. Trying his luck from deep. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And really, they've rebounded well all game long.
Yep, and they've needed every one of those boards. This game's still close.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Houston making a switch. Now Ball. Miller outside. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Now it's a 5-point Charlotte lead.
Already, Miller showing he has no problem in the big moments. How about the gut from that young man? Garland doesn't let the pressure get to him. That's why he has the trust of his teammates.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And Ball gets double teamed. Smith with it. He's picked up by Brooks. The shake. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And what's the most important thing at the line in the last 2 minutes? Confidence. Miller wants to be the guy to take these.
It's trailed by 4. Thompson, high post. Out to Brooks. And stolen by Williams. Here's Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Boy, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. Got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
Garland fires from way outside. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Hornets leading by 6. There's Miller with the 3. And it's the Hornets another 3.
And this is where Miller continues to improve, creating off the dribble.
Screen by Smith. Pass to Şengün. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. That gives him a double-double in this one. 12 points and 10 rebounds. Now Ball. He's covered by Thompson. Back to Smith. Shoots the three. Rebound by Smith.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Thompson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. So both teams changing it up here. He's able to hit the second one, and that brings them within 5.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Pass to Washington. Now here's Hampton. Crafty move. Back to Washington. Smith outside. Miller at the elbow. A second chance effort. And right through it goes.
And with his diverse game and 6'9" frame, Brandon Miller can score in bunches. And on nights like tonight, it's really hard to get someone to match up with him.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for Charlotte. PJ's Washington.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8.
A dependable stretch for Washington is also somebody who continues to look to improve every year in the league.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. So it's the Hornets picking up the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA did.